we are we are meeting very first time, and we are going to discuss about our course Business Intelligence, OMBAIML 305 Business Intelligence. Uh, First of all, let me congratulate you all as you have selected this specialization learners, specialization of artificial intelligence, which is like emerging in today's era. Many of our day-to-day life activities, knowingly or unknowingly, are happening through artificial intelligence. You all must be agree, right? If you have used Ola or Uber application to book your ride, or if you have used some online authentication tool to have a protection to the data, I will say you have used artificial intelligence. Hello learners, are you there with me, everyone? Learners, have you ever booked Ola or Uber ride? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Thank you for your responses, everyone. Okay, so learners, many of the day-to-day activities are knowingly or unknowingly are happening through AI. AI has a vast capabilities. Uh, See, business intelligence is a course or an area where we are thinking from business point of view. Okay, nowadays, as you have said, you have used an artificial intelligence. We are using some Google tools, search recommendations, chatbots, digital assistants we are using. Many of the social media platforms are there which are run powered by artificial intelligence, right, learners? When we say business intelligence, this stream is there to support the business. Nowadays, every business wishes to have a advantage of competitive market, right? Number of options are available. Business is even trying to provide a good customer service to the customers, and for that this technology is helping the business. This is an emerging technology. Still, advancements are happening in this, learners. So now, without wasting much time, let me give you an overview of your course. Here you are going to learn about basics of business intelligence. Along with that, some business intelligence tools we will be discussing. Online analytical processing we will be discussing. Many of the real-time transactions are happening with which is powered by artificial intelligence. How business intelligence related projects are handled, which are the tools to support this, that we will be going to discuss about it. Then data mining and data warehousing. You may have heard about these terms, learners. In this course, one unit is given to you, which is of data mining. Then data visualization, we will be discussing. Various interfaces are there to make use of business intelligence in better way. We will be discussing about that. You can build your own BI projects. If you will be familiar with the roadmap, you can build your BI projects. And one of the important features business intelligence tools gives you, that is reporting. Dashboard is created for the users. Reports are the kind of a thing which is a better representation of the values. So in various units, we will be discussing about these different things which are related with business intelligence. So learners, uh, at a first step, let us discuss about what is BI. Okay. Business intelligence, the abbreviation is BI. It is very important for every business to have a clear idea about the current position, real time data. It should be made available to the business. If business wishes to have an advantage of competitive market, business must have to acquire all these. Okay, because see, whatever businesses have adopted technology, these businesses are able to have the benefit of it, and these businesses are able to sustain in the competition. So to stay competition, it is increasingly important for every business to have a clear idea about their data, who their customers are, what customer wants, whatever product in that business is dealing with, whether you have enough quantity. So here it is related with inventory as well, as many of the areas will be interconnected. Okay, learners, try to relate your various different sectors and areas. When we say business intelligence tools, whatever existing businesses are, more than 50% businesses are already using business intelligence tools, and they have got the benefit of it, and that is why it is becoming popular day by day. When business has adopted these tools, it is easy for business to understand the system which is going on, the real time data business is having, and based on that, business is able to take the right decisions. Meanwhile, I'll keep you asking some questions, learners. You all are requested to put your answers into the chat box. You may have heard various terms, right? Data visualization, data mining, text mining, decision making, tools, technologies, infrastructure. I'm sure you guys must have heard about these terms in one or other course. Decision handling, information processing, examining, scrutinizing, benchmarking. Have you ever heard these terms, learners? I want your responses, learners. Let me repeat. You might have heard about various terms like text mining, data mining, visualizing, benchmarking, decision making, investigating, analyzing. Yes, many of you have responded. Thank you, students, for your responses. See, these terms are related with your specialization that you have chosen. Okay, it is related with business intelligence, it is related with artificial intelligence. Now, when we say business intelligence, technically, it is a software tool or technology. Okay, it is an application that transform data into meaningful information, which helps business to make better decisions. See, learners, if business wishes to business wishes to progress, business should understand what their customer wants, and accordingly business should provide whatever product you are dealing with or whatever service you are dealing with. If you will be able to have this, you will definitely be able to sustain in this competitive market, and the BI tools will help you for that. When I said you BI tools will help you, you means your business. Okay, here we will assume that you all are future engineers, you all are future artificial intelligence masters, and maybe you are also providing your service for any other business to achieve the goal. So now, business intelligence is not a small limited uh, scope. Okay, the scope of BI is very vast, learners. BI is a broad category of applications which deals with number of activities. Okay, that is gathering of information, storing of this information, analyzing it, providing the access to the data. Whatever analysis has been generated, based on that, business may have taken some decisions, and these decisions should be made available to all the stakeholders. Maybe clients are also your stakeholders. In context to the client, you are going to take your decisions, and when a better decisions will be taken, but natural, it will lead you, your organization, towards the side of growth. It is said that, learners, if right information is provided to the right people at the right time, okay, right information should be provided to the right people at the right time, then only it is meaningful. Then only business will be able to take the right decision at proper time, and it will help the business to to serve the goal, to achieve the purpose. Decisions could be of various types. It could be strategical decisions, it could be tactical decisions, it could be operational decisions, it could be with day to day business activities, it could be for long term business objective, or it could be for short term business objective. And to make this better, you have business intelligence offered to you, which will help your business to do this task in proper way, so that efficiency can be maintained. Are you there with me, learners? Are you there with me, everyone? See, learners, whoever is new with the field, gradually will be coming to know about it. Don't worry. We can understand that you have chosen this specialization. This is emerging trends, and you all are not masters. Okay, but gradually we will keep on using this term with in our discussion session, and then you will be familiar with this. So I can assume that at the end of this session, you all will be familiar with these terms, because it will be going to be a part, it will be consistently used by you all guys throughout the course. Thank you everyone for your responses, whoever responded. Now let us move ahead. Learners, see, data is very important for every business. It is said that data is new business oil, learners. Okay, every business is trying to capture a large amount of data, because that data is going to be useful for the business, and business is going to get some insights based on that data. So, business intelligence tools, softwares are helping the organizations and companies to store this data in proper way. When a large amount of data is there, it is difficult for organizations even to store it. Okay, if you say a standalone system is there, it will be having its own limitation, maybe 100 terabyte or whatever your memory storage area will be. But when we think at a larger scale, from organizations point of view, a huge amount of data is every day generated. So how to store it? Again, you can take help of external storage mediums like cloud facilities there, right? To support your business, you can make use of it. Whatever, see, every day a large amount of data is generated by a business. Business is analyzing that data. At the end of the day, whatever data is, it is presented in form of uh, proper reports, dashboards. It could be a chart or a graph representation. And with use of business intelligence software, this is possible. So business intelligence is a set of softwares which help organizations to collect the data, to analyze the data, to present it in report or a dashboard form. When we say dashboard, see how The car is having a dashboard where your mileage is seen, of how much fuel is left into the tank, that is seen, maybe temperature or any other things information is displayed. In similar way, business intelligence software also has the dashboard which helps organizations to see their data and insights in better way. For example, sales related information will be seen where monthly comparison of the sales, how much difference uh, in sale has been noted down, that is monitored. Customers insights can be monitored. BI tools are used to access different types of data. Organization is receiving a huge amount of data. It could be in of various types, and BI tools are having a capability to having an access of various kinds of data. Your data could be in structured format. It could be in unstructured format. With use of these BI tools, you are making it in similar format and you are analyzing it. Analyze Analyzing the data or analysis means uh, doing some manipulation with the data, some statistical formulas, quantitative techniques, and algorithms are applied on this data to get some insights, so that when insights will be received, that data will be turned into information for business. As we have seen in the previous slide, that decision making is very important, right? For every business, decision making is quite important, and for that, proper data should be provided to the decision makers. And for that, you have these tools, you have the weapon of business intelligence. So business intelligence combines various activities which includes business analytics, data mining, data visualization, infrastructure, data tools, and whatever the overall objective of your data, how the data will be useful for decision making. So these decisions, we will say data driven decisions can be taken by organization or business. Why the popularity of business intelligence is so much, learners? Okay, why the popularity of business intelligence is this much? Because of increasing data generation. Every day a large amount of data is generated. Why? Because of increasing use of mobile like devices and increasing use of internet has made this possible. If we see 10 years back of scenario, at that time use of mobile was not this much popular which we are seeing today. Today mobile like device and use of internet is quite common, right? Just think of a time that if somebody tells you to put off your switch off your mobile for one complete day, how you will think? You will feel like you are disconnected from the world. Am I right, learners? If you will be told to keep off your mobile for one complete day, many of our activities are easily we are able to carry out it using devices. Yes, so everyone is agree with this, I guess. So with popularity of mobile kind of device and increasing of use of internet has made this possible, and because of that, every day large amount of data is generated. Parallelly, the storage capacity is also increased. If we see previously, learners, how previous computers, if your parents were having, or 20 years back, computers were not having this much storage capacity. But nowadays, you have a computers with large amount of data capacity. Storage is getting like people are getting it at cheaper rate also. For businesses, as I have told you, cloud facility is available. If your internal storage is not enough, business can definitely opt for external storage. Learners, parallelly, I have launched the link of feedback form. You all are requested to fill this form without fail. uh, so these are the factors which are affecting the growth of business intelligence. Let us move ahead. Now, how business intelligence takes place? What are the activities happened over here? Okay. So first of all, businesses are collecting the data. A large amount of data is collected. Like if you visit any website, even learners, initially it will entertain you as a guest. It will let you browse through various sectors. But as soon as you start having conversation with the website, you will be told to create your profile. You have to create one login, and then only you will be able to do further activities. Even to make a login, you have to provide your basic details. Maybe you are doing login through Google, still your details will be captured by website. So very first activity happens over here is collection of data. After that, that data is required to convert into information. How the data can be converted into information? By doing some process over it. Learners, when we say data is converted into information, it is not a simple step here. Processing happens over that data cleaning is required. Whatever large amount of data organization has collected, it could be from internal source, it could be from external source. Various sources of data could be there. Data may be collected from customers, from social media analytics, from your website transactions, from emails. That data could be in unstructured format. In that case, it is required to make a structured format of that data. Some data cleaning steps are required. So that process will happen, and then data will be transferred as an information. Because organization, if you give raw data to the organization, it is of no use. Processed data is more meaningful, and for that, data cleaning kind of things will happen. Now that information will be transformed into meaningful data with use of business intelligence tools. Okay. With those, with various tools and technologies, data can be transformed into meaningful information. Whatever individual activities or steps happens, all these are complex processes. You need a specialized knowledge for that. And after the actionable insights have been generated, it will be presented to the managers or owners of the business so that they can make its use, they can take the proper decisions related to the business, and they can improve their business. Or overall, we can say that business intelligence is helping organizations and companies to have improved decision making. This is a set of activities which are carried out by any business intelligence tools or any company or business who is wishing to have its benefit. Are you understanding, learners? Are you there with me? Meanwhile, I'll keep asking you, learners. Are you there with me, everyone? Yes. See, Sai Kiran is asking for curriculum. Curriculum is available on the website as well. You are requested to visit the website and you will get the curriculum. Yeah, thank you everyone for your responses. Learners, parallelly, do not forget to fill the feedback form. Now we'll move ahead. As we have seen and understand how business intelligence steps happens, and it is again giving benefit to the organizations. So by seeing those actionable insights, organizations or companies can see what was the situation in past, what is their current real-time situation, They can make the comparison, right? Their performance can be improved if suppose their sale is found declining. They can come out with some offers and discounts to improve the sales. If their sale they found that it is consistent, in that case they can come out with some discounts and offers to increase the sales. And but natural, they can improve their performance. Whatever analysis of the data, that is an important and at a core of business intelligence, which will help organizations to know about the customers. uh, they can have a demographic of customers, who are the customers, from which geographical location they are coming from, what are the products or services in which they have shown the interest, how many time a customer has spent over their website or platform, what are their preferences, what is the market trend going on, kind of things. They can have an answer of it. And if the organization or users will be having an answer of this, they can definitely prepare such campaigns and strategies to make their business performance better. One of the learner is asking, is this class a part of a, but natural, this business intelligence is a part of your AIML course, and that's why we are discussing this right now. Now, learners, what are the capabilities of business intelligence? Okay, capabilities of business intelligence is quite vast. Business intelligence is helping organizations to collect large amount of data. To store that large amount of data is not an easy task. So storage related solutions can be provided, management of that data can be provided. Whatever data organization has gathered, to provide it to the right people is equally important. To provide it to the right people to the right time is moreover important. Then there come an analysis. You have gathered the data, but now it is required to process it and transform it into meaningful insights, and that is what data analysis tools are useful for. That dashboard and report generation is also a beautiful feature of business intelligence, which allows you to have data into presentable format. You can have a report generation. Various BI reporting tools are there. Power BI is a popular business intelligence tool. Tableau is also a popular business intelligence tools, which helps organizations to have this dashboard and report generation. With use of BI, organization can have a performance management. Yes, it helps organizations to measure their performance. What is their current insights, what is their past insights. Organization can make the comparison and can take the decisions related to the future strategies. Predictive analysis can be made. Data mining is also one of the capability of business intelligence. When we say data, again a large amount of data is there. So without handling it properly, without storing it properly, you cannot make the optimum use of the data. So when you want to have a comprehensive view of your organization's data, how the data is driving the change, you need to eliminate the inefficiency of data. You need to make it more structured. In that case, these capabilities will be required. Purpose of business intelligence is, again, it is covering a vast categories across the sectors. You can use it. Basically, this is kind of a comprehensive framework, a logical framework, which is designed for business. It is the name of your course is business intelligence. So it is designed for business to support the decision making. So here number of activities have been involved as a part of it. You collect and store the data, you provide the access to the right people, whatever interaction of your organization with other stakeholders that can be maintained, customer related information storage is required, your website and content, maybe it is specifically in context to the marketing, uh, digital marketing. In that case, again, you can make use of BI. You need to analyze the information that you have gathered. You need to discover the patterns, right? Pattern generation is also a feature of business intelligence. Based on the data, patterns are generated. It is showing you the comparative graph, whatever the format you have selected. Use of technology is there. Use of software is definitely involved at larger scale over here. For that, as a part of your other courses, you are learning Python and R programming. See, learners, if business will keep a separate things for marketing, again, business owner has to go to the marketing department separately, or separate softwares will be there. For sales, again, separate softwares will be there. For digital marketing, separate stream will be there. But here at a common platform, all the answers, all the questions are answered. At one platform, you are having all the data combinedly together. Basically, BI platforms rely heavily on data warehouse. Okay, data warehouse is playing an important role to manage your BI platforms. Large amount of data is there, and to manage, definitely you will be needing your normal database systems are not answering, and for that, a data warehouse is an answer. Whatever raw data organizations have got it, that data is required to process. The data cleaning is one of the steps which happens in data warehouse. When you need to store this large amount of data, make use of cloud applications. Many cloud services are free, many are subscription based cloud services. Then make use of your BI platform, do some data visualization with use of BI tools and data visualization tool. And then at the end, you will be having some charts or graphs generated. When we say patterns have been generated or charts have been generated, which will give you a clear idea of your organization, how your sale is increasing or decreasing. Maybe demographic wise, you can divide it as well, learners. Which courses are needed for AIML? Whose question is this? Mangesh Shinde is asking. How? What kind of question is this? AIML is a specialization of your MBA third semester. And various six courses you are learning as a part of it. Are you attending the session very first time, Mangesh? Have you not attended previous sessions? Now, learners, let us discuss about some important terminologies related with business intelligence. Database. Database means collection of data. The data is being collected, and now we say data analysis. So here OLTP processing happens, online analytical processing, where it helps you to go through the real time data. After that, reporting is also one of the term. Reporting means presenting the data into presentable manner, so that it will be easy for user to understand it. If you will give raw data to your management, to the decision makers, there is no use of it. But if you give the proper chart or report format, definitely it will be easier for them to see the comparison, to see the current situation of your data. So these are some of the terminologies which are a part of your course. Now, as we have used the term data warehouse, okay, Have you ever heard about this, learners? Are you there with me? Have you ever heard about a data warehouse? Yes, a few of you are answering. Yes. Okay. Thank you for everyone for your responses. Where you can store the data as a business, where you can store. I have already answered you. If you do not have enough space, what is this alternate to you guys? Learners, I want answers from you. If you are attentive, I'm sure you will be able to give me an answer. See, take an example, learner. Suppose you have your computer with you. Okay, you have your computer with you, but the storage is not enough. In that case, what you will do? You have to make use of some another storage device, right? Another hard disk, portable hard disk, or other hard disk, you will external storage you will be opting for. In similar ways, think of it. You can make use of cloud service. Excellent. Few of the learners, Hemant Kumar has immediately answered. Well done. I'm glad to know your answers, learners. Neeraj has answered well. Ankit Pradhan has also answered well. Correct, correct. So, learners, let us come to the point, data warehouse of data. Okay, here also a database management system is there, but this system is able to store a large amount of data centrally. Technically, definition wise, data warehouse is one central repository of data or information which can be analyzed to make the informed decisions. Data can come from data warehouse from various sources. Maybe from everyday transactions data is generated. Maybe from your old customer records that you have saved, you have with you. That could be a part of it. Your customer queries can be a part of it. So here, query performance will play an important role. You have to run the query to get the answer. And that is a part of your analysis. After the analysis, you will be having an answer in the form of proper report or chart, or some pattern generation will happen. Whatever mailing related communication, normal day-to-day transactions with the customers, website transactions could be different, maybe social media platform transactions will be there. So all these data shall be combined together, right? Otherwise, how many various sources you have to go through to get the insights? But when all this information is combinedly placed at one place, it will definitely help organizations to do the management in better way. And that is data warehouse is for that purpose. Now we will moving into the depth of your today's unit, multi-dimensional data model. Now let me first tell you about data model, learners. Okay, data model where some data is represented and it is represented in some better format also. Okay, but natural data representation is there. But when a term multidimensional is attached, multiple dimensions of data is to be considered in this case. Okay, let us see what this multidimensional data is. In our upcoming slides, you will be coming to know about it, learners. Again, learners, I have launched the feedback form link. Please do not forget to fill the feedback form for this session. Multidimensional data is mainly optimized data for warehouse. Whatever online analytical processing has been happened, this is that data. Data will not be a simple. See, whatever depth of data you can go in context to your organization, if you will be able to go to the depth of data, you will be able to generate better insights. And that's why multidimensional data model is there. uh, it is very useful in context to the sales marketing kind of areas, learners. So now in this slide you can see the data cube. Okay, look at the figure, and this is a cube figure, and we will say this is a data cube. In multidimensional data, data is represented in this cube format. Data cube will allow the analyst, business analyst to see multiple dimensions of the data. Here, multiple dimensions will be defined by some attributes. Okay, some measurable dimensions of the data will be considered. Organization is, even for organizational point of view, it is required to keep every uh, record generation. Okay, they have to note it down. It will be going to be useful for them at future. So here, when multiple dimensions of the data you can see in this figure, various time periods are seen as one of the dimension. 3D model it is having, where one of the dimension is related to the various categories of products. You can see that this is the data of one company who is engaged in the sale of televisions, refrigerators, washing machines, and other devices. Various data of various cities that company wishes to see. So, sale related data of Hyderabad, sale related data of Chennai, sale related data of Bangalore, and the total sum of all this. Again, what is the sale of individual quarters? Sale of television in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter is differentiated. And again, as a last dimension, the sum is also been displayed. In similar way, sale of refrigerator of city Chennai in the quarter of first or second or third or fourth can be viewed. So here you can see how various dimensions have been defined. Multidimensional data is this only. So here the data will be represented in many columns. We will call this features or attributes of the data. Okay, learners, are you understanding? These columns are known as the features or attributes of the data. More likely you will be discovering the hidden patterns. It will be more beneficial to your organizations. So fact data is represented in the form of cube. Here we have taken it in the form of, for example, of product name, product category, various category of the product you can display, various size of product is available to you. Suppose you are manufacturing the same product in different size or dimensions. So in similar way, you can create a data cube for your organization and you can come to know about individual figures. Are you there with me, everyone? Only Snehil has responded. What about others? Are you there with me, learners? Yes. Thank you, everyone, for your responses. Thanks. Let us move ahead, everyone. See, with use of this multidimensional data, many tasks businesses can make it possible. Business can visualize the data. Business can group similar data together. Like, see, let me take you to the previous slide. Again, business wants to see what is the sale of television and refrigerator in the third quarter for Hyderabad. Again, business can make individual sum and make it possible. So data cube and in format of multidimensional data, if we generating the data cube, it is helping the businesses to see the real-time scenario. So business can identify trends and patterns. Business can see the relation among multiple data source. Business can make the comparisons. Business can generate insights. and but natural overall decision making will be based on these represented data. So business can do better target marketing. Let me give you an example. Suppose some e-commerce website or some store is there where men and women related products are there, men's apparel and women's apparel, but they are finding that their men's apparels are not having proper sales. The sales values are not improving. So in that case, by generating these insights, that business can take the decision. Maybe they can offer some instant discount on specific products, and that is what the current businesses are doing. You might have observed it, how online platforms are offering you discounts on specific products for specific time period. So business can do improve target marketing. Parallelly, business can keep on their inventory level accordingly. If they know that what customer will be needing in nearby future, after a month what will be the requirement and in how much quantity, they can make the inventory level accordingly to fulfill it. So dimensions in data is very important, and now I'm sure you have understood this about these dimensions. It could be varying according to the requirement of your business and requirement of your data. It could be customer related information, product information, time related information. It could be the, when you say you need to save the data, it could be the primary details of your customer, like customer's first name, last name, email address, birth date, gender. Learner, see why this information is required. Can you give me an answer? Why customer's personal data is required? Correct. As the learner's name logged as S has said, add targeting and predictive targeting. Correct. Still, can you just put some more focus, any one of you? Learners, do not forget to fill the feedback from any one of you. So we are having some 10 more minutes with us. Let me tell you, based on these information, organization, business can generate the demographic wise data. Who are the people who have shown an interest into their products? If some cosmetic, some brand is there who is manufacturing beauty related product, for them, who will be the target audience? Maybe women and ladies with the age group of 20 to 50. If they will target them, it is more fruitful, it could be more fruitful for them to increase their sales. And these details have been collected, customers details specifically, customers dimensions like name, address, gender, age, date of birth will be used for that. Let us move ahead, learners. So again, when you are dealing with business intelligence, you have to deal with data management. Okay, understand this and remember this. Data management means collection, storage, access of the data. Then comes analysis. You have to turn that, you have to do enforce some statistical formulas, some quantitative techniques will be implied, some algorithms will be implied, and based on that analysis, your data will turn into insight. And for that, you have a technology to help you out, the tools to help you out, data warehouse, data lakes, and other BI related softwares. Learners, as we are saying that huge amount of data is there, okay? When we are saying when we have huge amount of data, again data warehouse is your answer, because in an organization you will be having data from ERP, data from CRM, data from other sectors, also from your marketing department, sales department. Otherwise it will be difficult for organization to go to different department and collect the data. Data warehouse where all the data is combinedly stored together. Extraction kind of processing, data ETL process happens over it. Now when we are saying we are using data warehouse, multidimensional data is generated, you have to focus on multidimensional OLAP, or we will call it MOLAP or MOLAP, multidimensional online analytical processing. Are you there with me, learners? Okay, okay. Thank you everyone for your responses. Now, what is MOLAP? MOLAP is used for, again, analytical processing where multidimensional database is there. Now you have understood how multidimensional data is represented. Now you have to do some process over it, and this process happens online. So multidimensional OLAP where array-based storage engines is used. Now see, whatever other programming languages you might be learning, Python, R programming, and over there you will be going to understand this in better way, how multidimensional arrays are used and some data view is been gathered. So this functionality is very useful for the sectors or business areas like sales, marketing, finance, manufacturing unit, where you want to uncover the trends, you want to meet your timelines, and at the end of the day, decision making. So MOLAP is overall it is using array-based multi-dimensional storage so that this multiple dimensions, whatever we have seen in the format of cube, such kind of data can be understood and processed in better way. In our next unit, we are going to talk in depth about this. The unit itself is about online analytical processing. So overall learners, I hope you have understood the purpose of business intelligence. That is, relevant data is generated and should be presented to the businesses. Whatever companies effectively employ the business intelligence tools can but natural take the advantage of competitive market, and it is important for every business to understand the customer behavior. Why? Because customer satisfaction is at the core, it is very important, and for that you have business intelligence tools to help you out. So learners, here with we are done with our this unit, and I hope you all have understood what we have discussed. Have you understood everyone? Learners, are you understanding? Okay. Thank you everyone for your responses.